What is going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. So this is Ark Survival Evolved. I have not been on here in ages. I could have swore that I actually tamed up a few T-Rexes. I don't know if maybe it didn't save the last time or what, but as you guys remember, I cheated and I loaded in all this stuff for myself just because we ended up moving homes, and technically I sort of had all this stuff already. I have been farming metal and stuff like that from the last time I remember, and I think I gave myself extra metal. I don't know if you guys want to know what all I gave myself and everything. You can go and look at the previous video. I believe that is the one where I gave myself everything. So all this other stuff I didn't just create. I've actually been making all of this. This is just like extra armor and stuff like that. Those are all the bullets and stuff I've been making. The only thing I said that I gave myself, I think I gave myself a little bit of extra metal, but not too much. I do have an Anki here and a few birds, so it's not really hard to go get metal. I've been going up there to the obelisk up there to grab metal. I honestly don't remember where we left off. I know I was, like I said, I was taming some stuff, and I could have swore that I had 2 T-Rexes, but maybe they died or it didn't save. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know how they would have died, though, because it's a single player game. At least the one I'm playing here is a single player, so like it's not online or anything. So when I log off, everything freezes. So I don't know what happened to the T-Rexes unless it just didn't save right. But like I said, I don't remember exactly what I was doing. So here's a couple of things that we can do. We can do the farming. But to be able to do this, I'm going to need fertilizer and everything. So that, I'm assuming, is where we can start off with this video. If I was supposed to do something else and you guys remember what it was, or you literally just watched the other video, let me know. I can definitely go back and watch my own video, but this is probably the next step I was going to do anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and continue with this. But if it is something else and you guys definitely wanted to see what that other thing was, let me know and I will definitely go back and do it. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how to do these crops. I don't think I showed myself making this, but it was a pain in the butt to do, and I think I talked to you guys about how I did it. You can also look it up on Google, or not Google, on YouTube. I'm sure people can show you how to make this thing. It was a pain in the butt to put together, and then even the top has like a few kind of glitches in it. Like it's not really perfect. Like it's kind of open up here on top. Like it's just not lining up right. But other than that, I mean, I like the way it came out. I really do. I didn't want to do anything this big, but it turned out really nice, and I don't mind it. So if you have any questions about any of these machines, and this is the first video you're watching, you can either go back and watch other videos, or you can ask me down in the comment section, and I will explain what everything in here does. Just let me know what you guys want to see. What's this holiday thing? I haven't even looked at this. Okay, so it looks like we can get a whole bunch of stuff. So normally with holidays, what happens is they have these blueprints. This looks like a blueprint for a headless costume skin. Now, don't quote me on this, but I think once you unlock these, they're yours. Like, you don't have to keep finding them or whatever. Like, I think they become part of your thing, and you can just get them whenever you die and stuff like that. But I could be wrong about that. So the way that you get these is usually what it is. Like, I know for Easter what they did is you would have to go around and the dodos would actually drop little Easter eggs. Literally, they would lay little Easter eggs. You'd bring them back here and you would put them in here, and it would tell you what you need for these. These aren't really saying, it just says crafting requirements, but it doesn't have anything in there. It's probably like candy or something that you need, and you just bring it to this cooking pot here. You put it in there and you can probably just craft them. Or we might, let me see if we don't have wood out. Do I have wood in here? No, that takes gas. Should have wood in here. Of course. Oh, you know what? We can actually use this thatch. Alright, so let's run back over here. Let's throw some thatch in there and see if it does anything. See if I can craft any of that stuff. Might have to just turn it on. Oh yeah, you can just straight up craft it. Nope, you can't. It's not letting me. And it's not telling me how to get it either. Oh, there we go. Maybe I was hitting the wrong button. I don't know. There we go. So now we got our little thing here. Let's turn that off. I guess you don't have to find anything for Halloween. I figured maybe they were gonna do like a what's it called? Can't even think of it. Like little candy or something like that. So let's see here what our character looks like. Okay, just completely makes his head invisible. You can still kind of see the outline, probably because I'm wearing the mask still, or the helmet. But that looks interesting. Very cool. Not bad, wild card, not bad. But I don't like it. I just don't like doing different skins. So let's go ahead and take it off. We're going to throw it out. But now you guys know how to do it. How do I throw it out? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's probably L2. Yep, there it is. Okay, so the thing that we're going to do in this one is we need to get fertilizer for our crops. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It might be a little long though, just because we don't have any fertilizer. We don't have any way to get fertilizer currently. They're all irrigated. Like I said, I think I talked about how I set this up the last time. I may have made a video on it, but I doubt that I did, just because it was in creative. And I had to figure out how to do all this anyway. Like, it was a lot of overlapping and stuff like that. And I think I even had to turn on creative mode in some parts so that I can overlap some of this stuff. So if you're not in creative, I don't know if you'll be able to do it like this. You might be able to, because they do have the triangles. I honestly don't remember. But you guys might want to check that out. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to jump on our bird here. We don't need our otter because we should stay warm where we're going. We're just going to head down the beach and we're going to look for a Phiomia. At least that's what I call them. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it though. They're the little fat looking pig things, and it's going to be really hard to see them with this rain right now. They normally spawn all over the map except out in the snow. That's why I said we don't need our otter. I'm not worried about getting overheated or getting too cold. But everywhere else they normally just spawn just randomly. There's our boat over there. Did we ever tame a sea thing? Didn't we have a shark, or was that on our other one? I think that might have been on our other one. Let's land on here. I remember killing a Sarco over here before. Oh, I think that might have been because when we brought the bird and stuff and we put them up on top, I didn't want the Sarco aggroing to them. Yeah, I don't think we have any aquatic stuff tamed. It would freak me out if I came in here and there was a shark or something. Get out of here, bird. I don't like you. Alright, now I honestly don't remember how to even tame the Phiomias. I can't remember if it's a passive tame or if you have to knock them out. I do think you have to knock them out, but they're not aggressive, so what my plan is I'm just going to pick one up. We're going to take it back to the base. We're going to throw them inside of our gates, and we're just going to knock them out in there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see anything in this rain. Alright, I will join you guys back when it is daylight and there is no rain. That way you guys don't have to suffer with me while I'm doing this. Or if I accidentally find one with the rain, then I'll just go ahead and start the recording again. Be right back, guys. Alright guys, welcome back. I literally just flew up here into the woods and there's one right over there. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's right in front of me. Not the metal one. That is a parasaur. It is this little fat guy right here. So we're going to grab him, scoop him up. It doesn't matter what level they are. If you guys remember, I told you that I use them for fertilizer. So we just need him for his poop. Him or her. We're going to fly him back to our base. Yeah, over there by that drop is where I logged off. Or not logged off, but stopped the timer. And then I literally flew up here and found this guy. So perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, let's go ahead and take him back to the base. I do think I need to knock these ones out, if I'm not mistaken. But it'll still be a quick tame. I don't know how to do the insta-tame. There's kind of an insta-tame you can do even on public servers. I don't even know if it still works, so it's kind of a glitch. But people always ask me about it. I don't know how to do it. It doesn't take that long to tame something like this, so I'm not really worried about it. And then all the birds and everything that you guys have seen me tame, I've just... I think I've fast forwarded the time pretty much, or just cut the recording and then came back when it was about to be tamed. So not that big of a deal. Alright, so we're going to drop him in here. Drop him. What are you doing? Drop him. Let him go. Let him go. Stop it. Now I'm stuck on the anchor. There you go. Okay, so we're going to land here. Let's see what level he is, because I'm just curious. Level 20, and it's a female. Okay, so do we want to use our crossbow or the gun? I don't even know where any of my stuff is. None of it's probably over here. It's probably all up in here. So we have weapons and tools. So we have crossbows and guns. Let's go ahead and use the gun just because I don't want to... Well, I don't know if we even have darts. Let's see if we have darts. Ammo. How many darts we have? Oh yeah, we got tons of darts. Yeah, we'll just use these. So, how do I take the whole stack again? There we go. Okay, and then grab the gun. So we're going to take this one. And then we need to put it down in our hot bar. Equip it. Before we even do that, we need stuff to keep him knocked out. So let's go grab some other berries. He's only level 20. We should actually, we're not even gonna starve him the way we normally do. We might starve him a little bit, but not too much. And then I'm pretty sure he just eats berries, so we just need regular the mejo berries or mayho berries, whatever you want to call them. All right, where'd you go? There you are. All right, don't get mad, little guy. You can run all over in here. We can be friends. Look at that. Two shots. Took him out. Okay. So he's unconscious. Put food in inventory to tame. So we're going to throw these in there. No, we'll let him starve a little bit because they normally have a lot of food. His is at 4,200. So we will let him starve a little bit. But if you guys don't remember, this is why you want to use the dart gun. You can see his health is supposed to be at 360. It only went down to 256. If we would use a crossbow, especially that last headshot that I did, it would have damaged him a lot more. And when you're taming other stuff, like I said, it really doesn't matter with this one, but when you're taming other stuff like a bird or something, you want them to have as much health as possible when you're taming them, because if not, they're going to come out a lower level. And the bond that you have with them, I can't remember what it's called, so I'm calling it a bond. The bond that you have with them is actually going to take damage. I honestly don't remember what it's called. It's not a bond though. It's essentially a bond, but it's not an actual bond. Alright, yeah, if you guys have any questions about any of these machines, like I said, let me know. I will definitely fill you guys in if you guys need to know anything. I do need to go and get more metal though. I have tons of it down in the thing, but I don't have any here cooking, which normally I have stuff cooking all the time. Did I empty this? Oh wow. Normally I have stuff just stacked in there waiting to be broke. Oh, you know what? I probably took it all out and just sorted it down in the weapon thing and the armor thing. All right, we don't need the gun anymore. We can go put it up. Let's put up the gun. Actually, let's unload it first, then put up the gun. Yeah, see, like all of these, I'll probably get rid of like this 126 one. I can grind that down. The regular pickaxes, because I can always make more of those. I don't think I need 3 crossbows, but I think I was using one for, what's it called? Grapples. I couldn't think of the word for it. It doesn't have a little grapple symbol on it, but I think that's why I have so many though, because one I was going to use for trank darts, one of those would be, trank arrows, one was going to be regular arrows, and one was going to be grapples, which it doesn't really matter. I don't need that many. I can probably grind this down too, actually. So let's grab that. Let's grab that. I don't need the regular pikes because I have those more powerful ones in there. And the rest of that stuff can stay in there for now. I don't know if we'll do a Galamina, so I'll just leave the saddle there for now. Armor. Don't need 3 pairs of boots. One of them is better than the other, so I'll take one of those out. And then the rest of that stuff, well, actually I can drop off my darts. There we go. What am I hitting when I run off there? Come up here. We're going to throw this in there, that, and these 3 things. And if you guys don't remember how this works, how do you turn it on? Is it electrical? I don't even remember how it works now. Hold for more options. Demolish or access inventory. Why can't I turn it on? It probably needs fuel. Can I grab your fuel, please? Let's just grab 1. Yeah, okay, so you throw fuel in there and then you do turn on and then you click on all the stuff that you want to grind up. So we can turn that on, select that, and then you'll do grind selected item, but we're going to select more than one thing. How do I select multiple items? Can you not? I could have swore you could. Whatever. Grind that. Oops. Well, I just wasted it. Okay, well, that's how you grind stuff. So it gave me back fiber and wood for grinding that bow that I had. The rest of that stuff I'll just leave in there. I'm not worried about it. Actually, I don't know why I'm carrying around a sleeping bag either. That might be something I was going to do with you guys. That might be, what's it called? What I had planned on doing was probably going and getting some of the artifacts or something. But if we're not even growing crops, I don't know why I'm over there getting artifacts already. Alright, we're going to feed him some of this. And I think I went over this too, but the way I feed them is every time they put their head down, I will feed them 1 more. You can feed them a whole bunch at one time, but to me it feels like it doesn't last as long. So I usually wait till their head goes down and then I'll feed them 1 at a time. It just seems to make the berries last longer and it seems to be more effective. I don't know if that's the actual case, though. I know that was a thing when the first game, or when the game first came out, which was years ago, but when it first came out, if you ate a whole bunch of berries, it would only count as like you were eating 1, which was screwed up. But now they fixed it. I know if I eat like a whole stack of berries, it will actually go through the entire stack technically in my inventory, but I'm still not sure how it works with the dinosaurs. I would think it's the same, but it could be screwed up. I don't know. And instead of chancing it, I'd rather just do this 1 by 1. It's not going to hurt anything. We're waiting anyway, so no big deal. Alright, that is all the way up, and we're going to throw some metro berries in there. We should start eating it. Yep. And I think that taming is turned up. I do know something is turned up. So it looks like we'll get 9 levels off of her if she eats all of it, which I don't think she will. Well, she might. Her food's not even going up that fast. Oh, she definitely will. Okay. Awesome. Yep. 1 more. Go ahead. There you go. Alright, and we are not going to name her anything. We're just going to hit cancel. So she's level 29. We're going to take all this food out because she doesn't eat medjo berries once she's tamed. She can eat what is in this thing here. She's still on follow, so that's why she's coming over here. We're going to turn that off. Behavior. Let's see. Follow distance? No. We're going to go back. Nope, not that. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. So, order disable following. There you go. Now she's going to wander around for a little bit. She's probably going to walk here and there, but she's fine. She's in the gate. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to show you guys how we get poop from her so that we can make fertilizer. So, these are my refrigerators, as you know. This is a refining bin, or refreshing bin, preserving bin, wow. Refrigerator, preserving bin. So what you want to do with a Phiomia, and this is why I tamed her, you literally just need her poop. Because to make poop, you need thatch, which we have, and you need poop. And what you do is you will put them into a compost bin. which there actually may be a faster, oh, there may be a faster way to do it. I need to look that up and see if there is. There probably is, but I'm going to do it the way I know how to so that I don't delay the video for you guys. Let's see here. So you need this compost bin here. It is at level 15. I think it was like 6 points to learn it. I have almost 3,000, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And you can see it takes 12 fiber, 15 thatch, and 50 wood to make it. So we're going to go down to the bottom to our things over here, our vaults. We're going to look for our one that says building supplies or something. Yeah, building materials. Here we go. And we're going to grab all the thatch we can take. Actually, we need to build the thing first. So we're going to grab one thing of fiber, one thing of wood, since we already have thatch. We're going to look for the compost bin. We're actually going to make 2 of them. There's 1. There's 2. We're going to put the fiber back. It used all the wood. That's fine. We're going to take all the thatch out of here. You guys may want to go and get more thatch. You're definitely going to use a lot of it. And then what we're going to do, so we're going to hit circle. We're going to go to our compost bin. We're going to put it down in our hotbar. Come over here, and I don't want to place it next to their food because that, I mean, I could, but it just seems kind of rude. I'm not rude to my dinosaurs. Actually, I don't like the sound of these flies either. That is another food thing there. We're going to put it over here. We'll put it over here next to this because we're going to need it for this, for the plants anyway. So we'll put 1 there, and we're going to put 1 here. Perfect. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is, I think it's 2 things of thatch and 2 things of poop. So we're going to do 4 things of thatch and 4 things of poop in each one. And that is how it turns into fertilizer. So now, the reason why I grab these stem berries is because we're going to come over here, we're going to grab her poop, and I'm going to show you guys this cool little trick that these guys do. We're going to go in her inventory, we're going to give her a stack of stem berries, and we're just going to force feed her all these stem berries. We're going to do it a little bit slow, but not too slow, and you're going to see what happens. Look at that, she's pooping. You just keep going, and she keeps pooping. It only works with the stem berries. I don't know why. I think this is actually one of the things that she just does. So that's what we're doing. So we needed 4 for the first one. We got 4 here. We're just to pick up all nearby, hit square. We got 4 there. We already had 1. So we need 3 more. So we're going to get 3 more out of her. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. So we're going to put weight on her. It doesn't really matter what you give her, honestly. She's going to stay in here. I'm never going to take her outside of here. We're going to pick up all of that. We're going to run over here. We're going to place 4 poop in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to place 4 poop in there after I eat some food. I know I'm handling poop and eating food at the same time. It's awesome. And now you play the waiting game. So literally that's what you do. You leave it there. It even tells you right there. It says this structure will slowly convert thatch and poop into high quality compost. So it doesn't matter if it's small poop, medium poop, or large poop, or even human poop instead of animal poop. It just has to be the same, I believe, because it uses, I think maybe it's 2 poop and 1 thing of thatch. It doesn't use a whole stack of thatch. It'll just do like, technically I probably could have left these 2 out, so it'll do like 60 or 40 or something like that thatch, and it'll make fertilizer. Honestly, that's probably what I should have done. I should have put just 2 stacks of thatch in each one, and the rest I should have put poop. So I do know that it uses 2 stacks of poop though. So the only difference, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's small, large, medium, but when it takes the 2, those 2 have to be the same. So if all I have in here is 2, they both do have to be medium, they both have to be small, or they both have to be large, or they both have to be human, whatever. But I'm pretty sure that they have to be the same there. So we're going to leave this here, and I will bring you guys back as soon as I get some fertilizer in there so you guys can see what it looks like, and we will put it in our plant system over there in our crops, and we will go from there. I will see you guys in a second again. Alright guys, welcome back again. It's been about 10 minutes or so. We should have some fertilizer down there, but I wanted to restart the video here because I wanted to show you guys this Explorer note right here. I just picked it up with this Anki and I got about 4 levels. It only gave me 2, but I kept getting metal because that's why I came up here with him. And I got about 4 levels with him total. And as you can see, the timer's still going. I don't know if that's a new one that they just put there. I don't think it is, because when I picked it up, it didn't give me like an actual thing or whatever. So I think it's one I've gotten before. But it's probably just now active because I think I was saving it for when I got my next bird. I was actually going to pick it up with him, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So my Anki, oh, that was poop. I thought I dropped my otter or something. So as you can see, my Anki is now level 154. We're going to fly back down there and see if we have any fertilizer yet. I did get quite a bit of metal from that. I probably could have got some more, honestly. The bird can hold quite a bit. I think on the bird it's halved, which I've been over this many times. The bird it's halved, and on the Anki I believe it's what's it called, a fourth. On the bird it's halved, and on the Anki it's a fourth, weight wise. So you don't want to carry it yourself, you want to put it on one of them. And the bird, I think, isn't even close. It's a little more than half. Let's see, what his actual weight's at. Yeah, a little more than half, but he still could have carried a lot, and he has tons of meat. I could have dropped a lot of that meat too. The only bad thing about the birds is I can't mate them. Both the birds I have are both males. The other one is the higher level one, but I've been flying around with this one just in case something happens and I end up dying. If he dies, then it's not that much of a loss, just because it doesn't really matter, like the other one's at home still, and I can always use the higher level one to come and get the weaker one, which I would prefer not to lose either one of the birds. I always feel bad when one of the dinosaurs dies, but that's also why I stopped naming them, so that I'm not getting too personal with them. So just leave it as like Ankylosaurus or Argentavis, you know, otter or whatever. I used to name them and it broke my heart every time one of them died. But if you guys want to name them, feel free. It will actually let you know if one does die. It'll say its name of what died. Instead of saying like otter, it'll say Steve if that's what you named your otter. So if you want to name them, that's perfectly fine. What I used to do is I would name them by the first letter of whatever type of dinosaur they were. So Argentavises and Ankylosauruses all had names that would start with the letter A, just because they both start with A. And then like something like the Phiomia, I'd name like Paul or some weird crap. And the otter would be like Oscar or something. Oh yeah, you probably got levels too because you were up there with me. We'll do weight so you can hold more food and stuff. And I don't know why I stopped with you way back here, because I don't know if you can walk over there. Oh yeah, you can. But I could have just dropped you off up there. Let's check our compost real quick. So it's still 8 of 8, meaning we probably don't have any. Yeah, we still don't have any yet. But let me show you guys how much metal I got here. Let me drop him off up there, because that's going to take a minute for him to walk up there. I know it's not that far, but it's so much quicker with the bird. That's why I did it this way. And I keep forgetting. Oh my god. I picked up the otter. And I keep forgetting to actually do it. Get down there. And then you come up here. I can drop you right on it. Right there. Okay, and then fly you back down. Yeah, by this time I probably would have already walked up there. But I can also transfer it a lot easier now. So, like I said, I was up there for maybe 10 minutes. You click on this guy, and that is all the metal he has. I kept the flint and the obsidian I got too, but all the stone I went ahead and threw out. So what we can do is we can open it up, hit L1, it'll grab as much as possible. We can just throw all the metal in there real quick. And what I will do, just to speed this up, is I'm going to take all the flint out first. And the obsidian, I'm going to go put them in their respective places. Which I have no idea where I've been putting the obsidian, probably in here. Yeah. And then flint can go in with the building materials.
Okay, and then we can just run back up there. Alright, so let's open this back up, hit L1. Looks like it's still only going to grab 3 stacks at a time, which is fine. Not a big deal at all. Still a lot better than needing to run outside to pick it all up. I wish you could just like open both inventories at the same time or something and just transfer them that way, but especially since I have it like right up against them, or him right up against it. There we go, and we'll just turn that on and let it start cooking. And that'll take no time to cook, because if you guys remember, it actually cooks very fast. That's the whole reason you want an industrial forge. And we'll just move you over here. I do have a Phiomia saddle as well, but it doesn't really matter. Let me give you health. Not a weak one. Check these one more time. Okay, they're still not ready yet. Alright, so I will be back when these are ready, and we'll see how much it took of each one, and I will show you guys what the fertilizer looks like. So I will be right back one more time.
Alright guys, welcome back again. It's been about 40 minutes since we initially put one of the fertilizers in there. Hopefully there's at least one by now. I kind of got sidetracked. I was actually going to check at 30 minutes, but I kind of got sidetracked. I'm looking for a saber tooth. The highest level I've seen so far is only a 90, and I didn't want it. I want something at least over 100, but I'm not finding one. And the whole reason I want a saber tooth is they're really good at getting hide. So are raptors, but raptors are more meat than hide. The best thing I know that gets hide are saber tooths. I don't know about the thylacoleos. They might be at a tie with the saber tooths. It'd be close with them. But either way, I plan on getting a thylacoleo as well. But I didn't find a saber tooth, as you can see. I'm still looking. Where'd the other one go? There you are. But yeah, the highest one I found, like I said, was a level 90, and I just didn't want it. So since we're back in the area, I figured I'd at least fly home, and we can check together if there is that's at a 110, it's 110. We can check and see if there's a fertilizer in there. But one of the things I want to point out anyway, though, is whether you have fertilizer or not, you can just use poop in there in the crops, and I will show you that here in a second. That's why I started recording again, so that you guys can actually see, because even if we don't have the fertilizer, I mean, yeah, I at least want to show you guys what the fertilizer looks like and stuff, but it's not going to matter. I want to show you guys at least how it works. And we already have seeds and everything, so we can definitely do that. So let's go ahead and land over here. Hopefully we have at least one, just so you guys can get a visual. And no, we don't. Wow. Does it take an hour? And I'm not messing this up. You literally just leave that in there, guys. But yeah, let's, I guess, use poop. So let's come up to our refrigerator. We're going to grab some stem berries, and we're going to feed them to the Phiomia again. So stem berries, 35 will do. And we have blueprints on this. Is it all blueprints, or? That one's a blueprint, that one's an actual saddle, and that one's a blueprint. Oh, did I not make one for saddles? The blueprints are always on the end, yeah. Blueprints. Blueprint, blueprint. I don't have one for just saddles. There it is. Saddles. Yeah, see, there's a Phiomia saddle as well. Which it doesn't really matter, because you don't really have to ride it around. I mean, if you want to, like, stage it or give it some exercise, even though it doesn't really need any, like, I mean, they're not going to do anything. And I would not drive them around anywhere, because you're just going to get them killed. You can put costumes on it. I didn't know that the Phiomias had a costume. So I would do probably about 4 or 5 poops at a time, and then pick them all up at one time, just because they do go away pretty quick. As you can see, mine are going to last a while. So like a good 44 seconds before they actually disappear. But that's just, oh, and it only picked up 4, so I may have actually lost one. Yeah, because I don't know where the 5th one went. Oh look, doing it on your own. But the timer on mine is also turned up if you guys don't remember that, so just keep that in mind as well. Alright, so that's all you're going to give us, that's fine. So now what we can do is we can come, let's go grab our seeds first. Which seeds do we want? We're going to do the narcoberry seeds, just because we're going to need narcotics anyway. You only need 1 seed. So let me literally just show you guys just the 1 seed. Oops. I don't know what the hell I did there. That freaked me out. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys the 1 seed, 1 narcoberry seed, and regular poop without the fertilizer. So we're going to come in, we're going to start on the right side over here. We're going to hold triangle for options. You can either demolish, oh wait, that's the water pipe. Okay. There we go. So it says press triangle, that'll automatically put the poop in there, but you can hold triangle for more options. You can access its inventory, and this is what I want to show you guys. So we're going to put in 1 seed. So there's your seed, and the rest you're going to put in poop. And every time you put 1 poop, you can see fertilizer for 1 poop is 7,500. So, and as you can see, it's already starting to grow too. So let's get back in there, and we're going to put all this poop in there. And it doesn't matter that the seed went away. It's still gonna read that it's narcoberry. It even tells you right there, crop narcoberry seed, the really light blue one down at the bottom. It says narcoberry seedling. I think when it's ready to be picked, it'll just say harvest. It won't say deposit fertilizer or anything like that. It'll just say harvest. So you guys can just come and pick it up. But you can come up to it anytime. You can access the inventory. You can add more poop. You can put fertilizer or whatever. So it does 7,500 per actual medium poop. The poop in here does matter. If you do a small one, it'll do less. If you do a large one, it'll do more. If you do a human one, I'm pretty sure even that's different. So this one has 0 fertilizer. We're going to put a human one in here and see if it's still 7,500. It is 1,000. All I do is tap triangle and it went in on its own. There's the human feces. So 1,000 for regular human poop. And the medium poop was 7,500. So if I take this, and the poop, this is why you don't want to use the poop. The poop can still go bad in here. It'll take a little bit longer, but they still have timers on them. They will still expire. So if over time you will see these start disappearing, that's just the plant using them like food basically. If it just goes away, like say 2 of them go away, that means that the plant probably used 1 and the other one went to just, you know, it just decayed or whatever. So as you can see, there's no poop in there. It says not fertilized. I'm gonna tap triangle. It says deposit medium animal feces. Tap triangle now. 7,500. You can see the poop in there now. It's out of my inventory, and like I said, 7,500. So please be a fertilizer. Oh look, we got fertilizer. Sweet. So this is what the fertilizer looks like. There is no expiration time on these. None. And as you can see, it has 54,000 nitrogen on 1 of them. So if we come over here, I don't know if it gives 54,000 fertilizer though. Okay, we're gonna do one that has 0. This one has 0. So we're gonna come in here, we're gonna put 1 fertilizer in, and we're gonna see how much it gave it. It does give it 54,000. So this, I put in, I don't know how many poops, and it's literally not even the same as 1 fertilizer. The 1 fertilizer that I have is 54,000, and these do not go bad. That is why you want to do fertilizer over poop. What I would suggest is save all your human poop or medium fertilizer stuff, so that, or not your medium fertilizer, sorry, your medium poop, and just gather a whole bunch of actual fertilizer, which I wanted to throw a, now that I think about it, I wanted to throw a thing in here. A thing right here in the center, either a vault, which that's quite overkill. I'll probably just do like a chest or something there in the middle, and I'll put all the fertilizer and stuff in there. For now, pretty sure you can hold the fertilizer. Any of the dinosaurs can hold it, but we're gonna put it on you because you're not doing anything else anyway. And let's see how much it used. So it took We had 4 in there. Wow, so it actually used 3 medium poops, and it used 50 thatch. So we need 2 more medium poops just for this to create 1 more. And here's another one. So, yep. It used 1, 2, 3 medium poops and 50 thatch. So we definitely need a lot more poop. Let's run up here. I'm gonna grab more stem berries. I don't know why I went in there. Stem berries. Grab a whole stack. And come running down here, and before we do this, we're going to take out some of this thatch, because that's a lot of thatch. So we're going to take these out. So, let me see, if it does 50 per, and it's 3 times each, 1 thatch, that'll be 3, 3, and it'll leave 1 extra. That should be fine. We'll just fill up the rest with poop. Take out the 150 and the 200s. And we're going to put the fertilizer on you and these berries. We're going to make you eat the stem berries again. Atta girl. Just like working on a farm, guys. Not that I've ever worked on a farm, so I would not know. But I would assume that it's just like working on a farm, guys. Making your cows poop all day, because that's what farmers do. They're like, oh man, we need fertilizer, let's make the cows poop. I'm joking, I know that that's not how they do it. They don't just make their cows poop. Alright, so let's throw in all this feces. Perfect. And how many more do I need? 2, 4, 5. I might have counted that wrong. I kept going cross-eyed. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oops. Stop it. Pick it up. There we go. Oops. Run back over here. Now, if you're on a PvP server or a PvE server and you're playing with people that aren't cooperative, if they come in here and they take out all of the fertilizer that is in here, you will lose your seedling. Like I said, the seed knows it's in there currently, so you don't have to replant another thing. Once it's a full-grown plant, it'll basically replant itself, because you'll get a seed and you'll get narco berries at the same time. It'll keep giving off narco berries. You'll just see them popping up in here, so it will start taking up space in here, and you'll see seeds generating in here as well. So they basically replant themselves. You can clear out the seeds every now and then if you want, doesn't really matter. I usually start leaving a stack in there just because, but if I want more narco berries or whatever it is that I planted, and then obviously I'll take out the seeds as long as one still registers as being in the crop. If they take out all of the poop, your plant will die. That's what I'm talking about. Your plant is going to die, and that seed will no longer be registered. It will just die off, and you won't have the seed anymore. So something that's harder to get without a dinosaur, like it's up top. I don't know why I'm looking in there. So something that's harder to get, like your sava roots, your rock carrots, your citronal seeds, and your long grass. Those are your hard ones to get. These don't grow on this map. They grow on some of the other maps, like your rock carrot and stuff like that. You can get on, what's it called? The Ragnarok server and stuff. But if you're not jumping around servers and you're doing this on the island, which is where we are, then those seeds you can only get with dinosaurs, or maybe loot them from somewhere or something, but you can't just get them. If you do, it's extremely rare, and you may as well hold on to it. These I got, I believe, by getting seeds in general, or plants with the Anki, if I remember correctly. So if you're playing with someone who isn't cooperating or whatever, or who's being a, for lack of a better term, a brat in your server or something like that, make sure that they're not messing with your crops, because like I said, if they take out the seed, then your whole thing's ruined. Or if they take out the poop, your plant's going to die off and you're going to lose the seed anyway. So just be very careful with that. Maybe restrict them access on your crops or something if they're in your tribe, or just kill them if you see them messing with your tribe. Look at that, all this is already cooked. But that is going to be it for this this episode, guys. Thanks for joining me. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you put it down in the comment section. This, once again, is a Phiomia right here. That is how you get your poop. You just feed it stem berries and it just keeps pooping. I guess that's it. I'm ChaosEclipse. This was Ark Survival Evolved. This is on the island map, and if you guys want to see, like, I don't think I did the video of me building this, but if you guys want to see earlier videos and stuff, please feel free to check out the previous videos. My earlier videos on any of my series are numbered, but I stopped numbering them, so you guys will just have to go in order by the date of when they were posted. They're definitely in order that way. So thanks again, guys. Hopefully you guys learned something from this and you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure that you are subscribed and you're hitting the like button so you guys can get more of these videos. If not, I will probably not be posting more of these videos, just because it does take a lot of time doing stuff in games like this. But if you guys are liking them, then I know that, hey, somebody's watching it, somebody's actually, you know, interested in learning it. Even if it's one person, I will definitely come back to the game. It may be a little bit longer than you may like this one. I haven't posted an Ark video in a while, but I will definitely come back to it. The more likes I get, the more videos you guys will get of that type of game or whatever it is that I'm making a video of. So thanks again, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.